Welcome. Do you wish your clients would actually do the wonderful things you've taught them instead of dropping out of your programs? Or maybe leaving your products sitting on the shelf collecting dust? Would you like to run a membership site or groups or a continuity program that doesn't require new content every month, that helps your clients make real changes, and that gives you recurring leveraged income? Well, have we got a treat for you. There is a brand new system developed by Gina Hyatt, who is a clinical psychologist, that's proven to be successful for thousands of people to actually make changes, decide what their focus should be, and get things done. Today we're going to give you a quick tour of what this powerful software and system looks like. When a user comes into the software, they see the heart of the system, their personal progress grid with their small group. You can have as many different programs within your Finish Agent system as you like, and we break each one of those programs down into small, manageable groups where people can form relationships, they have a coach, and they have the support of their peers to get things done. This is like no other piece of software that you've seen before. No other place that we know of gives you this kind of daily accountability in two different visual formats, first on the progress page and later we'll have a look at the graphs page. When I'm logged in as one of the end users, as you can see I'm logged in here as Angelo. In order to do my daily work, I come to this little circle with a plus in it. I click on that and then it opens up my progress grid for that particular day. I have questions that I answer. These are completely customizable by you, and they are customizable by program. So you can have as many different programs within your Finish Agent license as you like. We will help you develop the appropriate questions that will work for your groups. We have open-ended questions. We also recommend that you have 2 to 3 questions that are based on a numeric value so that your end users or participants can actually see their progress in the graphs. So they come in, they answer their questions for that day, and then their peers come in by clicking on the check mark. Those little green check marks tell me that someone has checked in for that day. And you can see the comments that are made by other people. So Angelo has entered his progress. His coach, who is designated in a color that you determine, comes in and makes a comment on his progress. And then his peers also comment. One of the really powerful things about this is that the people within the system will get to know each other, support each other, and be a resource for each other. As you can see here, Zoe has commented on the progress that Angelo has made, but when we look down further, we also see that is talking to both Angelo and to Zoe. So you actually get a conversation going back and forth, and people develop strong relationships in this way. They support each other, and they also have another option to speak to each other in the forum and in the chat area. When you look at the Finish Agent system, you'll see at the very top a big banner area. This entire piece along the top is your real estate to customize your site. Let's take a look at another site that's been customized. This one is just for fun. And you will select whatever you want to go in this top part. You can upload a graphic or a banner or a logo, whatever works for you. You can customize the colors. You can customize the colors of the text. These headlines are your programs. So you can see that we have an overall theme for our Finish Agent site. In this case, it's Trapeze Artist Training. And then within that, we can break it into separate disciplines. So we have trapeze training for cats, trapeze training for dogs, and so on and so forth. And then, because we don't want too many people in a group, we want it to stay manageable, we break that down into smaller size groups. We recommend between 8 and 12 people in each group. Okay, let's go back to our main demo site. And you'll see the navigation across the top. We have a wiki page where you can put information about your methodology, about resources or things of that nature that you want to be visible to every program, every participant within your site. Then we have profiles and goals for each person. We have forums and chat, and then graphs are one of the other powerful things that people really love about Finish Agent, because when you create those questions that have a numeric value, the system can be set up to graph those. It's very simple. We'll show you how to do that. And people can actually see the progress of their group, and they can also see their individual progress. And there that is. We also allow you to set up your own custom pages for content. These 3 tabs at the end are all custom pages. You set your own title and you add your own content to these pages. Let's take a look at fun stuff. So as you can see, you can use HTML to customize the color of the font. You may have photographs or things of that nature. You can show video on your site. You can upload PDFs, Word documents, PowerPoint documents, virtually any kind of document that you want people to be able to download. And then in this section, we also allow you to include audio files. Of course, these sections are interchangeable. You can put whatever type of file you want. You can create as many sections as you want. So coming back to our main progress page, this visual accountability is an incredibly strong motivator for people to break their work down into small pieces, work in groups, and get things done. One of our favorite quotes is from Seth Godin. He says, "While you and I have been running down dead ends and wasting our effort, scientists have been busy trying to figure out what actually works. And now they know. Small steps work. Consistent effort works. Group support works. That's it. 3 things." Finish Agent provides all 3 of those proven components to success. If you want to find out more and put this powerful piece of software and coaching methodology to work for you, check out the URL below. You'll take a brief 4 or 5 question questionnaire, and then we'll set up a one-on-one conversation with a Finish Agent knowledgeable staff person to answer any other questions that you might have. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in Finish Agent.